Hello, it's day 58 of my 100-day meditation challenge. So, got up really early this morning because I went to bed so early. I was so tired after moving house and going on my visa on the day before and all the craziness that's gone over the last few days. And so yeah, I woke up really early, did an hour meditation, went to the gym, came back, had brekkie, and I've just done another hour meditation. And what I got from this meditation and from going to the gym too is that your belief or your intention to change a belief sets things off in your life. That's what instigates change in your life. Right, so I'll try and explain it with examples. So a few years ago, I was in a position where I had a bill to pay. I owed someone some money and I believed that I couldn't pay them, right? And sure enough, whenever money came in, it was only enough to cover other things and not that. You know, it's like my belief was causing a blockage there. So the money for it couldn't flow because I believed that I couldn't pay it. And that only changed when I made a decision so I set an intention to pay it, and I was going to do whatever was necessary, okay? And so when I did that, that's when I had ideas to make more money, and then more money came in, and then I started paying it right away. I kind of prioritized it then. And the money flowed in to pay it. And so it wasn't so much about changing the belief and then it instantly happening, it was about just setting an intention that I would do it, yeah? And I realized, like, it's the same thing with the gym, you know? It's like you can't do 25 bicep curls with 15 kilogram weights, you know? So you'll have a belief that you can't do that. I have a belief that I can't do that. But instead of changing the belief that I can do it and then expecting me to instantly be able to do it, that's not possible, right? But what I could do is set the intention that I'm going to do 25 bicep curls with a 15 kilogram weight. And then what I'd do is go to the gym and start working up to that, you know? It's like changing the belief isn't enough. It's the intention of what you're going to do to get yourself there. And that's the empowering part of it. That's the bit that we've got control about. And then our belief changes, you know. Our belief changes because we're on our way to it, and we get there really quickly if we allow ourselves to. Or if we've got that motivation behind the intention to actually do it. And yeah, it's empowering. It makes us feel really good because we're changing it's like we're leveling up all the time. We can do more, you know. And that's what humanity does, you know, that's what the human race has done. We keep on getting better and better, we get faster at things, and we get more technology, and it's just because of people setting the intentions and then doing it. And so yeah, it's not just about changing that belief. In fact, you can't really change the belief, you know. If I'd have changed that belief when I had that bill to pay, and just started saying to myself, I can do it, I can pay it, blah, 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 I've got the money for it, it wouldn't have changed a thing, because I'd not changed myself. It wasn't changing me. Whereas setting the intention that I was going to do it, that instigated the change in me, and then the belief could change because then it was true. You know, that's when I got to the point where I'm going to do this, I can do this, yeah? And that's belief enough. Is that believing in yourself is belief enough that you can get there to wherever it is that you want to go. And so if you've been struggling with any kind of change or something that you want to be possible in your life, but you're feeling like you're stuck and you can't do it, or you can't pay it, or you can't, whatever it is, just think about that. Think about the belief that needs to change, but the intention that you're going to do it, and then what you do to get there. Because, you know, the universe supports us, but it doesn't do everything for us. You know, we can't just like I couldn't just sit in my new beautiful air-conditioned room waiting for stuff to happen. I've actually got to act on it, and I've got to say, right, I'm going to do this. This is what I'm going to do next. And so as much as it's been amazing for this stuff to show up lately in the last few days for me to make things better, what instigated that a few days ago was me deciding in myself that I wanted better. So I was going to have the best for myself. And when I did that, I started doing it in the little things, you know, not so much going for the cheap noodle meals, which aren't that good for me, and my body starts putting weight on and doesn't really like it, and going for those expensive salads that are really healthy, you know, and buying fruit in and things like that. Costs a little bit more money, but it's the best for me, and so I chose that. And then, you know, it's just like taking those steps, then the universe is like, oh, she wants the best now, so here you go, have this. And so yeah, this new place, it came really easily. It was like it was just gifted to me, but I was already taking action. And when the change was instigated, so instead of sitting in a demolition site with jackhammers going on outside of my room with no Wi-Fi, so I couldn't work anymore, instead of putting up with that, I'm like, this isn't good enough for me, I'll have my money back and I'll go find somewhere else. And I went straight out and I did that. So acting in that moment, instead of staying stuck in that old belief that you can't, or that you can't really, shifting your belief to I can. So that's my little taking from day 58 of my meditations. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.